All right, let's see my intro. Let's see my intro.
He's the fastest thing alive. Let's hear it for Sonix.
Did he say I'm the fattest thing alive? Is that what he does? Is that what he does? Like Coney?
Fastest thing alive. Let's hear it for.
Oh, he's talking about Sonix. Hey, oh, that medal looks good. Oh, thank you. You know, it's from top 80 CEO, as you can see. Ain't she a beaut? I had to play Jazzo, who's a really good Ken, so I was already like, uh-oh, this ain't looking too good. And Jazzo had just beaten Myron, so he's hot right now. He had just, I think he 3-0'd Myron right before we had to play. So I'm like, uh-oh, he's feeling it. And then I 3-0 his ass. After the set, he went in for the WaDi shake. After that, I had to play Sean. Sean had beaten Mars at this event. Sean beat Mars here. So I'm like, I did lose a fatality. I did lose the fatality at the last CEO. So I was like, I was a little bit cautious about the Falcons. I was still confident versus Captain Falcon, but I mean, Sean was looking clean as hell, and his playstyle looked so random. Like his playstyle looked so odd. But let's take a look at it, shall we? So, you know, going in, I'm like, I'm feeling him out a little bit, you know, feeling him out a little bit. Now, I will say, I talked to Last. You guys know Last. I talked to him before we played, and I didn't know that Sean used a Smash box, which is that weird controller. It's like a fight stick book for Smash, almost. Last was telling me about the Smash stick. He was like, so the way the Smash box works, he kind of has to commit to options. He kind of has to commit the options that he chooses, which I kind of used to my advantage, I think. And I think I just outplayed him, to be honest. I don't know how I outplayed him this hard, but like everything he did, I'm just like, he's just going to follow through with it. Look at this advantage right now. Where you going now?
Even trying to go for that down tilt, forcing out that nice snare to cover that tech roll in.
I don't know what the hell that.
What a turnaround, right? We saw the extreme.
My advantage said I was going pretty good. My advantage said I took him from 0 to 70, just off of straight hits, over and over again. Oh, I'm still cooking. Y'all smell that? I'm still cooking something. It smells good. I really wish the Epic Game set was streamed so I could show you all my Rosa.
Nice, finally getting on the board.
Woo! Ooh, right here. Right here. Watch this. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Okay, he's off stage. And I'm like, he's going to try to go for a little mix-up to try to recover. I'm like, okay, so I'm going to try to bait out. My bait for him to upbeat my patience. It's just immaculate here. Okay? And then I land. So then he's like, I think I'm safe here. I think I'm safe here. No, I sent you straight to hell. He had a jumping habit out of disadvantage, so I took that to my advantage, and I just kept my strings going. I just kept my strings pushing. So, you know, I went for the double fair there, because I'm like, he's probably going to try to jump, and I can take his jump right here, which he does. And then I'm like, well, he's kind of screwed right here. He has to recover high. He has to. And guess what? Oh, yeah, send him to the next town over. Falcon used to be hyped to me, like in Smash 4, but I don't know. This character's like fake hype, you know? I don't think this character's that hype. He's honestly kind of cringe in this game. Oh, I should have waited there. I was like, I feel like he's going to get him attacked, but hey, f it. Just go for it. I should have waited. Tried to get that jump read. I mean, I didn't get punished for it. Rob Rob does not get punished for things, and it's weird because I was hanging out, I was playing games with Luma, Zomba, and I played with Gabe and stuff. Rob just like it's so hard to like punish Rob with things. Like if you just play like an asshole, it's hard to like punish that. But I feel like if you play more honest and stuff like that, it's way more easy to punish. Look at my dumb ass. Ran out of gas. Gas is expensive these days, so you know that's why I ran out. Just didn't have enough. Do you guys see my conditioning here? My mind. Okay? Look, I hit him off, and then I'm like, he's not gonna jump this time because he got last time. So now I'm like, I know I can get this right here. I fair him, And then I fast fall to meet him downtown and send him to hell. But I miss space a little bit, so that's why he lives. I miss space just a little bit. It's kind of sad.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, my.
Came down the chimney. You already know what to do.
I hate that.
Yep.
Falcons up B.
Oh, no.
Sent him to the heavens. Now he's been a good boy. Falcons recovery is better than people give it credit for. Like, because of the fact it has so much
There by WaDi sitting here.
aerial movement. Like, it's so quick. All right, took his jump.
And you know what time it is. Yep.
Side B. Very simple.
It's only been about 20 seconds.
Very simple.
And you know what time it is. Yep.
Yeah, he had a jumping habit out of disadvantage. You know, I feel like I don't go for cheese, but like this tournament, I was like, I really want to start working on just like looking to kill. Like I was looking at Zomba and like the other Robs and stuff, and noticing just how cheesy they are. They suck, like actually. But boy, can they cheese. They can cheese their ass off. So I'm just like, what if I just go for like just more like, I just try to go for kills. I just try to go for kill setups, 50-50s more. And it was working out pretty good. Oh yeah. I think WaDi's signature move is dare to mix up landings. Yeah, that's definitely my signature. That's definitely my signature is killing with dare. That's my signature.
And yep, Nair.
Is that death?
We got the rotor arms. We're going high, and the bear. Oh wait.
Yeah, I couldn't do nothing there, but I got a punish on it. I got a punish.
They're just intimidated by Gyro.
Woo! Look at this now. First of all, Sean's match was kind of crazy, but then he screwed himself by doing that. He screwed himself. Once he air dodged to the right there, I was like, all right, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. You know, analyzing sets and talking about it, teaching y'all what's going on, even though I don't know half the time, it's fun. If you're enjoying this, please let me know down below what other sets you want me to talk about, analyze, you know. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, ring the bell to have me keep doing these videos. I remember somebody told me, I think it was at a local. Somebody was like, I feel like Robs, like if you're near a Steve, I should just spam down tilt. Because what can Steve do? You know? Because usually when I would fight a Steve, I would get near him and then I would like air dodge and jump and nair and stuff. But no, I was just getting near Jake and down tilting. Spamming down tilt and then going off of that. And it worked super well. Like that. Oh God. All right, right now, because okay, by the way, another disclaimer. I have never beaten Jake. I'm probably like 0-10 versus Jake on Wi-Fi. I've only played him on Wi-Fi. This is our first time offline, but he has won every time. He's beaten me pretty bad almost every time on Wi-Fi. When I saw that I had to play Jake for top 8, I was a little bit nervous. I was like, uh-oh, kind of claps me on the Wi-Fi world, but this ain't Wi-Fi. This ain't Wi-Fi no more, Jake. Okay? Little punish, boom, boom, boom. Now, what I did notice immediately, these first 2 kills, I was like, this is how I win the set. Jake cannot mash. That's my in. That's my in on this victory. Proof that Wi-Fi is a sham. I wouldn't say that. You see Sonix? Sonix with a little Wi-Fi warrior now. Look at him. Sonix to me is a top 5 player. See, the problem with Steve, the only problem with Steve, or the main problem rather, because he's still really good and he's still stupid. He's still annoying. He's still like super good and busted at times. But the main thing about Steve is that he's super annoying. I would say that is his thing. Like when Steve's on a roll or you don't know what to do, and his counterplay is not that strong right now, he looks just ridiculous, and he also is very annoying to play against. So you get tilted quick, you get hit by some shit you ain't never seen before. You know, I just think that Steve is a very annoying and really good. Like I think Steve is top 3 in the game. Counterplay is being made, and also it's just annoyance. It's just you never want to play against Steve. You never want to play against Steve. Like, who wants to deal with this? I would ban Steve just on the fact that he's just annoying. But I'd rather ban Rob, to be honest with you. I would rather ban Rob. Tweak hasn't been so hot recently. It seems like he doesn't even have fun. He's probably not. Ooh, I got a little read. Right here, I'm like, okay. Well, okay. Now, you might be saying that I have big brain. I do, but that wasn't what I was trying to poo here. I thought he was going to jump. But I mean, placing a block kind of served the same purpose, so I went for it. Thought he was just going to immediately jump, but he played the block. But same thing. Close enough. Down tilting. Got the little snipes. Got my little snipey snipes. Woo! If I double jump that. Ooh. Right there. I didn't think he was going to be popped up that high. My Ice Climber set was hella fun. I thank you for that. It was kind of tragic. You play at a really good distance versus Steve? I think so too. I play like rolling distance. I play like a little bit more than rolling distance. But that's how I play against everyone, I think. I think that just happens to be really good versus Steve. Snipes! You think I don't hit those?
That is Cyclops.
Oh man, he saw it from a mile away.
Oh, wait.
You think I don't? Ooh! Do I get overwhelmed by the amount of fans coming up to you at majors? No. This tournament probably had the I don't really count Riptide because I feel like everybody got. Damn, Jake. Jake mad as hell. I don't really count Riptide because it was the first major back and everyone was there and everyone was excited. I don't really count that. But CEO, I had so many fans at CEO. I was like, wow, this is awesome. There's a lot of Billies. Like every 2 seconds, a Billy would ask for a picture or an autograph or something, a handshake. It was really nice. No, I don't really get overwhelmed. I know some players do. But, no, I don't really. I like it. The only time, I would say at the most, it is sometimes inconvenient, but I mean, it's whatever. Like sometimes I'll like be trying to leave or trying to have a conversation with somebody and then I get interrupted like 4 times. But I mean, it's fine. If you want to meet me, go ahead. I always like meeting the Billies, As long as the fans pick the appropriate times, read the room, and when to meet you. Yeah, that seems to be a problem with some players and fans. Like some players, when they lose, as with I feel like most people, when they lose, you don't really want to be, you don't want to smile, you don't want to be happy right now. You want to take the time to just get over the loss and move on. But then some people will come up immediately. Like I've had people come up to me. I would lose on stream, and as I'm walking down the stairs, people would ask for like pictures and autographs and stuff. Now that's not that big of a deal for me, but I would say for most players, that's a problem. And even for me, sometimes it's a little bit of a problem, just because. Just think about it. Let's say you play a sport. Right? And it is your job or your passion, and it's like late in the series. Let's say it's playoffs, right? And you're like deep in the playoffs and you lose a nail biter. It's like 21-20. You lose. Just think about how mad you would be. You lost that. You're in the playoffs, almost in the championship. You just barely don't make it. You're pissed. You're angry. You're sad. And then imagine, just as you lose, just as it hits 0 on the timer, you're shaking the other team's hands. GG's. Before you even step off the field, you got somebody come up to you. You're like, hey, can I get a picture? Can I get an autograph? It's like, boy, if you don't get out my way, then you get in. F-tilt them. You Sparta they ass. Okay? I can understand. You have to understand how that's a problem. Like, yes, for some weirdos, they'll be like, oh, it's just a video game. Like, why are you getting so angry at Smash Brothers? Because this is our passion. This is our job for some of us. We traveled. We paid money to come here to try and win. And then to lose, that hurts. A lot of people, that hurts. And then to be, but not even get a second to yourself to recollect. I feel like that is all we're trying to say is give us a couple minutes. Give us a couple minutes. Couple minutes. You know, if you see your favorite player lose, if you ever see your favorite player lose, I want you to just keep in your head that, if I lost something that close, that bad, that whatever, I probably, want a second to myself. I probably just, I want to, just bring it, calm down a little bit, give it a second, you don't really want to be bothered for a couple of minutes, couple minutes. Well, WaDi, when is the best time to ask for friendlies, money matches with top players, especially me? It's different for every player. I mean, same with the discussion we just had. But usually, if you see your favorite player playing in a bracket set, probably don't ask for money matches as he's probably still in bracket. I would say the best time, the best time to ask for money matches versus top players is Friday. Friday is the best day. Saturday, there's a small chance because they're going to be in bracket all day. And then Sunday, a lot of top players are going to be sad and crying and tilted and all that stuff because they didn't make top 8. Friday is your best bet. If you want to play against your favorite player, try to find them Friday. Sunday is also fine if they maybe they got out. If they got out on Saturday, then they're probably looking for money matches on Sunday. Otherwise, they wouldn't have showed up to the venue. I forgot how I won this. Oh, yeah, he starts to come back here. Actually. Because me right now, I'm like, I want to finish this shit now. I'm done playing against Steve. So I'm just trying to grab his ass. Pause. And because I know he can't mash. So I was just going to go for the grab. I'm trying to force mash me. Who do you think I am?
Oh, my.
Oh, when I slid into that, I was like, am I dead from just wandering into this bucket? Thank God that my gyro was there. My gyro saved me. I'm playing catch with myself. I don't know what the hell Jake was. Look at all this fumbling and bumbling. Ooh. Snipes and.
Wait a minute. We shooting? Absolutely. Oh no!
Get him.
Get him. The Scott Summers.
Top 8, baby. Top 8. Unfortunately, I had to play against Sonix. Now, going into this set, I was pretty confident because I had never lost to a Sonic ever. I have never lost to a Sonic in this game. Never. Like, offline. Offline, I had never lost to a Sonic. So I was pretty confident. I was like, I think I know this. Now, I have not played a Sonic since like 2018, 2019. So I was a little bit skeptical. Plus, I know that he's really good against Rob because he plays with Epic Gabe. But I was weirdly confident. I was like, how good can Sonix be? All right, let's see my intro. Let's see my intro.
He's the fastest thing alive. Let's hear it for.
Did he say I'm the fattest thing alive? Is that what he just said, Coney?
Fastest thing alive. Let's hear it for.
Oh, he's talking about Sonix. All right, what did Sonix do? What was his? He just walks up. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass real quick. No problem.
Opponent from Richmond, Virginia. It's Panda WaDi.
This part threw me off. I was like, do I start walking now? It's looking at that. Why'd he look back? He was like, oh, that's real shiny. Oh, that's real shiny right there. Why'd he look back? Also, I couldn't hear the music. Well, so I didn't get to the chorus. Shaking all them hands. Oh yeah, now I'm shaking your ass.
Back to you.
Now, I had never seen like these strings before, because usually, I'm like, what the f are these strings? I was shook at this point. At this point right now, okay, this guy's pretty good, ain't you? I want to watch the. You know what? This is embarrassing. Let's watch the Ice Climbers one. I had no idea what to do against Sonix. Sonix played Sonic near perfect this entire run, almost. I don't think he could have played that much better ever. Like, what gets me upset about Sonix is the fact that everyone, like, a lot of people don't respect him. A lot of people say he's lame, boring, all that stuff. I can give you maybe boring, but people need to realize how smart, how disciplined, how everything Sonix is. Sonix is a phenomenal player. Now, granted, my Ice Climbers was really rusty. I hadn't used Ice Climbers in like 2 weeks, okay? And for if you want to use Ice Climbers, you gotta practice that character every day. And I was really rusty. All my setups were gone. Just it looked pretty bad. It looked pretty rough.
Yeah, I mean, WaDi's not.
Bro, I was like, what do I do there? Oh, is that even? No, I think what happens is because on the official Ice Climbers matchup chart, they have this as even. Now, the reason I think that they think this is even is because I feel like my Ice Climbers could have beaten other Sonics. I feel like my Ice Climbers, if I practiced, can beat like Sonito, but Sonix is just on a completely different level. What could I do here? What is my approach? He's just gonna run through my blizzard and on Nana. Nana! What are you doing? I thought she was getting up. I thought she was neutral get up. I don't know why I thought that. At the very least, I thought she was gonna get up attack when I did down tilt. But no, she lets go of the ledge and goes to hell. My mindset right here, I saw this dumb just look stupid. And then I'm like, I could save her. But then in my head, I'm like, nah, f that. Like, nah, you're gonna do that to me? I'm gonna do that to you. And then it was just over at this point. What do I do? He started camping me. At least fight me, entertain, you know? At least entertain. Like, we know it's top 8, you know? We know it's serious. But then, you won the set. You won right here. Go. You won the set. At least entertain. Kick my ass. Don't camp me. He has a lead, so why would he? Because it's fun. He's gonna beat me. See, now playing in this, I'm like, okay, I can see why people, you know, don't like Sonix that much. Like, don't like watching him. Because of this, he'll just camp you. Just to camp. Like, the set's over. The set's over right here. The set is over. Like, actually. But he still proceeds to run laps around me. You know, I feel like this matchup wouldn't be bad, but I just wasn't thinking. It had just been too long for me with Ice Climbers. I could have blizz walled. I could have done my blizzard wall more, and I feel like it would have done really well in this matchup, which it does. I feel like that's what all the Ice Climbers are saying, but I just wasn't in my head to like do that. It had just been too long. I had like returned to like my day 2 Ice Climbers. I took that stock though. And then I was just done. I was done. I was done. All right, that is my top 8 run. I feel like I did good. I feel like I played phenomenal up until this last. I couldn't do anything. Like I felt when I lost to Sonix, I was like, Sonic's going to win this whole tournament. Guess what? He won this whole tournament. Okay, props to him. I'm happy for him. He deserved it. He played out of his ass. Okay, played out of his mind.